I'm Jessica Taft, coming to you from the corporate headquarters of Steiner Sports. Now, on any given day, your favorite athlete may be stopping by here to sign autographs, meet with fans, or speak with Steiner Sports CEO Brandon Steiner. In fact, not too long ago, Brandon hosted former Yankee Hideki Matsui, who spoke about his time in pinstripes and his love for New York City.
Did you ever have a dream that you were going to win a championship in Japan and a championship in the United States?
Yeah, I mean, something like that was, to begin with, was beyond my imagination. You know, when you're a child growing up in Japan, loving baseball, what you strive for, first of all, is the high school baseball national championship. And then to try and become a professional baseball player in Japan. Something like winning in Japan and in the U.S. Was something just beyond my imagination.
Let's go back to your childhood. Did you have a favorite player when you were growing up, somebody that you idolized?
When I was young, really all I could really focus on is just the Japanese players, obviously. As I got older, I got a hold of a book, got to know about Babe Ruth, what he was all about. Actually, when I became pro after high school, I was converted from an infielder to an outfielder. And at the time, what my manager had suggested to me, had advised me, was to be like an outfielder like Joe DiMaggio, to try to be like him, emulate him. So that was sort of the introduction, I guess, to Major League players and American players in that sense.
Even now, today, or when you were a kid, were you a collector of any sort? Did you collect things? I know that you now have a museum in Japan. Do you have many artifacts and keepsakes from your playing days in Japan as a kid and as a Yankee?
I have a lot of things that I've collected, personal stuff that I've used, that's displayed in the museum from when I was a childhood. All sorts of items, and going on into high school and into professional baseball. So, it'll be interesting, what kind of items are displayed there for everybody to see.
You get an opportunity to play with Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, some great players over the last 5 or 6 years. Tell me what it's like to play with a Derek Jeter every day, and an Alex Rodriguez, a Mark Teixeira.
To begin with, they're great players. They're great human beings. Perhaps someday, 10 years, 20 years down the road, when I look back, I think I would really appreciate more whom I was surrounded with, what kind of people I was surrounded with, and what I did with them.
Swung on and hit in the air to right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Hideki Matsui has just hit a 2-run home run. Swung on and line to left center. It is a 2-run base hit for Hideki Matsui. Swung on and driven to right center. It is high. It is far. It is off the right center field wall. Teixeira scores. A-Rod scores. Oh, what a night for Hideki Matsui. And Hideki Matsui is the MVP of the 2009
Hideki,
World Series.
Congratulations.
Game 6, World Series. How were you feeling that day, and was anything different that day than other days?
One thing I can tell you is when the game started, my first at-bat, second at-bat, third at-bat, I was just lucky enough to get good pitches to hit, and I was able to put a good swing on it. Really, the best thing I can say is I was just really lucky.
When you look back at your experience here in New York, is there something particular you miss?
This town has been really a town that really has become my favorite, and I think there's a lot of things that I'm attached to here. Having said that, I guess I think I could always come back here, breathe the New York air, so to speak, and I think those kind of feelings will probably just go away.